Now we will talk about NLP. NLP is all about natural language processing, where the machine tries to understand what is there in a particular textual information, what this textual information is all about, tries to identify meaning from the text. So this entire operation is natural language processing. We are calling it natural language because normally what we talk in general communication is a natural language, but machine doesn't talk in the same way. Machine works on a very different node where it works on high level and low level programming languages, which is it actually understand the signal language. It doesn't understand the human language. So to bridge that gap, we require natural language processing, which will make the machine understand what is happening in that conversation, or what kind of conversation is happening, what is there into a text or textual information, what is the meaning of it. So such kind of thing is possible using natural language processing. So natural language processing is a branch of AI and linguistics that deals with interaction between computers and human language. NLP involves the development of algorithms and techniques that enable computers to understand, interpret, and generate human language. There are different types of NLP. First is natural language processing, then we have deep learning. When we combine natural language processing with deep learning, it is called NLP, or deep neural network, deep natural language processing. And we have a phenomenon called as sequence to sequence in order to arrange the data in a sequential manner, or in order to analyze the associativity of sequential model of a data. So why NLP? So computer doesn't understand the text that we are passing in directly. It is able to understand instruction in the form of logical statements or in the form of Boolean entries. In order to make machine understand, we have to make sure that how the machine will convert the raw information that we are providing into a low level programming language. So deep learning is not directly capable of doing this. Like neural network cannot interpret words, what is word, what is the meaning of this word. For that we require something, and neural network can interpret numbers. So we need to do embedding of information, wherein we will make the machine understand about different proponents of this data. The machine will understand what is the numeric computation of a particular word, and it will assign it as a token, or it will create it as a token. We have word vocabulary fixed with us. We know the word English word vocabulary, and this word vocabulary is actually called as corpus of words. In this corpus all the words are there, and there is certain indexing provided to this corpus. We provide, or we do one hot encoding of this indexes, and we will convert this uh, raw information into words, into numbers. We'll convert this raw information to numbers. When we do this, we are creating a vector of value, or vector of tokens. So each token is basically represented as a vector, and now we will make sure that the machine is able to understand the token value, which is in a form of a corpus of word, or it is in the form of a vector value. How actually this vector is representing what kind of information. This way machine will understand the associativity between different vectors with certain numerical values, where each vector represents a word or token. Now we will try to understand certain applications of natural language processing. The first one is speech transcription. Speech transcription is a phenomenon where we transcribe the speech. Say if you are attending a meeting, if you don't know, like if you want to make a note of what is happening in the meeting, what are the serious important discussions that is happening. So speech transcription can be helpful there, where we capture all the textual or the words spoken by each and every speaker, and we can see different applications of it in certain like certain softwares like Zoom and all. Then neural machine translation, which is helping us very much in order to translate. Like we have Google there, where we transmit the information, translate the information, like in any languages it is there. You can translate it to English, Hindi, any possible language. Then we have chatbots. Chatbots are very much essential. We sometimes it is not possible to have an interaction directly with the executive for certain help, and that's where the problem begins. It is not possible for keeping a certain person to help on certain things. So chatbots can help there to do simple kind of help, enable in a virtual assistants which can interact with the people. Then Q&A, which are similar to chatbots, which helps to interact and have an interactive one-on-one with the chat or the machine. Text summarization will help you to summarize the text, say if you don't want to understand what is there in the entire meeting. So text summarizer can tell you, okay, this entire thing was there, being discussed in the meeting, and the summary of this text is so and so. Image captioning is a one where we will be captioning out, or we are going to describe out what is happening in image. So here it is a combination of both natural language processing and image processing, where the natural language machine is trying to understand what is happening in an image. Then video captioning, where we can see different examples over YouTube and other live streamers, where it can video caption, like when we are talking, all the information is getting transcribed as a caption below. So video captioning is also a very important application of NLP.